Alright guys, welcome back. It's your boy Keelan from More For Men. I hope y'all are having a good day. So I know y'all see my head, you know what I'm saying? My girlfriend, she didn't finish my hair, so this is the part she gotta finish. So bear with it right now. You get another version of Crazy Hair Keelan. But before we continue the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps so much. Make sure you view our other videos, and if you haven't done so, make sure to go watch last week's video. Also, you can make sure to go follow nlf.inc on Instagram for personal training services and fitness advice. Let's roll to the intro. So, I've been thinking recently, and I'm like, okay, what can I do to provide the best content possible? So I'm trying to get more organized, guys, and I thought about ideas for a video today, right? And I feel like Mondays, I'm gonna start sharing like these stories that ultimately taught me a lesson that changed me in my mental state. And today I want to talk about someone who's very special. I want to talk about the same person who did my hair, that is my girlfriend. And I just want to tell the story of like how we met, how we got together, and some of the problems we faced and how we changed because of it. So I met my girlfriend actually before she was my girlfriend, freshman year of high school. Right, we didn't know each other. We honestly never talked, and yeah, I really didn't even know that girl, if I'm being honest. But we knew of each other. So originally, we met through a friend group. That was my current friend group in high school, and you know, like even then, we still didn't talk. Like sometimes I wonder, like, how did I like get her? You know, like I don't know how that worked, but it did. And I remember we used to sit at the lunch table. She had her glasses on. She was like super quiet, especially around me. And you know, during that time, like I was like super weird. I was unsure of myself. I was insecure of myself. And yeah. So you know, I never had looked at her. I never like saw anything with her. Like I never even like was like, is she cute? You know, like I never did that. And you know, sophomore year passed, same thing. Then junior year came. Now this is when things for me really started to change. Like I started to change mentally. This was like my first step in my development, because it's like I went from being like that weird, awkward, you know, kid who was younger than everyone else. You know, I said that like that's still not me. So like being my own person, you know, I changed my look, I changed my style. I look back at photos of me in high school and I really was not it. You know, I started going to H&M, you know, like that was big to me as a person. You know, I never wore anything nice. I didn't really have style. I thought I was just doing something. My hair was long, it was curly, I was a little more confident. And I remember I was like, junior year? Yeah, that's gonna be my year. And you know, the thing about it was she changed too. Like she changed from like this real quiet, very reserved person, still intelligent. Don't get it twisted. Still very intelligent, but she was just a little more outgoing. She started speaking up more, and I definitely noticed. And then one day I was looking at her, look cute, you know, like I was looking at her, you know, she had a little, you know, had her glasses on, you know, and I remember us being in the same English class junior year, and I remember, I mind you, I did not really talk to this girl. Like I didn't talk to her. I remember, you know, she used to get on the bus, and one day I caught her. I just randomly talked to her, because you know, why not? I thought she was cute. I was like, why not? And so, you know, I made a habit of walking her to the bus, right? Because I really wanted to get to know this girl. Like, I don't know what urged me to do this, but I don't know, I just wanted to. So we would talk, I'll walk to the bus, next day comes, same thing, you know, we at the lunch table, I'm talking to everybody else. She's talking more, but she's still a little reserved. You know, the end of the day comes, I walk into the bus, we talking now, and it was one day I was walking her to the bus, and I got the courage, and I was like, so can I get your Instagram? You know, maybe we can talk some more. And you already know, she gave it to me, you already know, but yeah, she gave me her Instagram. As soon as I got home, I was so excited. I was so excited, I was like, I'm finna text her now. okay, I'm finna text her now. So I started texting her. We would text back and forth, and it was cool. Like, it was regular, you know. But I definitely like sensed like, she enjoyed like texting me. Now that I look back at it, like, I'd be like, yeah, she enjoyed that. So texting eventually turned to what was it called? Okay, my bad. Texting turned into, can I get your number? Because I had her Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get her number, I got her Instagram. So then, you know, she gave me her number pretty easy. I was like, oh, she liked me? She liked me. Like, you know, like, I just knew. So she gave me her number, texted on her number, and then texting on her number, of course, turned to, you know, calling her. And then calling her turned to, you know, falling on the phone asleep together. And I think that's where a lot of it really grew. Like, we would just have these long, in-depth conversations, and we would just do nothing but all night long. I'm talking about we wouldn't almost get no sleep, just talk. And it was like really beautiful, you know. And, you know, I look back on that moment, I think about our relationship, and I'm like, dang, you know, I really miss those days. But, you know, then we eventually got together. So after a little bit, I definitely started to recognize problems. This was my first relationship. I just didn't have any patience. I was just trying to rush everything. Like, I was trying to rush into the relationship so fast when we really had something good. And it had negative effects for sure. Like, I tried to like rush my first kiss. I was trying to like hold hands. I just felt like I had something to prove. Like, you know how you like, you know, you see like the romance movies, or you go on Instagram and you see all this stuff like, oh, you know, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Like, that's not real life, okay? That's not real, okay? Your relationship is your relationship. You do whatever you want in your relationship, okay? You cannot let social media guide you on what a relationship is supposed to be. And that's exactly what I did. Like, I can't explain it no further than that. And what happened was, when I started to do these things that I thought I was supposed to do, I, you know, thought I was in love. I mean, I definitely did I do love my girlfriend. I do, but that wasn't love, you know? Like, constantly, like, getting frustrated with her, you know, not being patient with her, not taking my time with her. You know, like, sometimes, like, I was not the best person in that relationship. If I'm keeping it real with you, like, I wasn't always a good person in that relationship. I'm even recently, like, you know, within the past year, 2 years, I have not been the best person in my relationship. And it showed me like how important she really was in that stage of our relationship, because I had a dependency on her. And when we have dependencies on people, you don't really care about that person. The only reason you care about that person is because they're the only thing keeping you going. They're the only reason that you're kind of making it along, or you're pushing yourself forward, and that wasn't okay. You know, she did assume that role. But I want you all to know this. Anyone in your life that you are just dependent on, stop. Okay, stop. That is not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to make you feel better about yourself. That's not going to make you happier. If anything, you need to get away from that person. You want to know why? Because you're going to cause nothing but harm and just detriment to that person. Like, you're really going to hurt that person if you're not careful. Okay? Do not be like me. Be better than me. Okay? Learn about yourself. Learn what makes you happy. Okay? Build yourself up before you just get in a relationship. Do not rush. You have your whole life to get in a relationship. The way you want to get into one is knowing that you have peace of mind, stability, and comfort within your own body. That is the only way you will ever have a healthy relationship. So guys, please take this into account, and y'all gonna be great.